All right, Alex, it's 1 a.m. here in Central Time, United States, after Thanksgiving, and the family is sleeping. I don't want to turn the light on. I'm just kind of worn out for the week. But as you can see, Trump did not, Trump's death was not announced today. However, we saw basically Putin come out and announce his death today. I see that as a sign. I see that as a precursor. I see that as a signaling to it's a go-ahead within the military to start the process of announcing his death. It looks like it's going to be a martyr's death and not a health care or health situation. Trump is dead. The original Trump died 2022, January. His two clones died recently, last week or so. They cannot contain this anymore. You haven't seen him for 7 days. On video, there's one picture that surfaced that looks suspicious. He has done 2 tweets in 7 days. Meanwhile, we have an escalation in the war theater of the world, and we're seeing people rattling their swords. That is theater. They will not be able to turn those keys. They don't have the power to do that. And like I said, Trump is dead. He had 2 clones walking around. They're both dead. I don't think that it's my opinion that doing the whole mask thing or lookalikes is not going to work. This time around, people are onto it, and it's going to look suspicious knowing how much Donald Trump used to be in the spotlight. It's not going to work. So I saw Putin today, the announcement Putin makes about that he's not safe. That's a precursor to what's to come. It's basically a sign, a hat tip, and a go-ahead for other parties to start the process of rolling out the story of his death, the martyr death. Vance is not going to be able to keep it and lock it in because Trump ran as a dead president. He's dead. That was fake. So sorry. The assassination attempt was fake. Both of them. Sorry. They're not going to want Kamala. Kamala is, nobody likes her. Nobody wants her. She's not legitimate. She might not even be eligible. She wasn't even through a primary. There's not a person that voted for her towards the primary. Before that, even as she ran as senator, she ran as DA, all that stuff, but who knows what's going on with that. In any case, Jill Stein is going to be president, okay? Wrap your mind around it. I don't think at this time General Flynn is in the know. He was also locked out of Mar-a-Lago years ago. Ask him about that. That was a time around 2022, the beginning of 2022, when Trump died, and he had prostate cancer, okay? So I'm seeing this whole thing come into view. We might have Congress being charged for a little while, but eventually Jill Stein's going to be the one that's selected to run the country for a while. Don't worry, don't be upset. She's going to usher in, not through her or just her initiatives, but she's going to usher in a golden age of this country that's greater than the Trump team could ever imagine or establish themselves to be. They're not in control. They're not funded. Again, Alex InfoWars team, Owen Schroyer, Harrison Smith. I'm sorry to announce this, but we just, don't believe in a savior. Believe in higher God. Trump is not the savior. He never was. I'm sure he's a great guy. I'm sure he had great intention. But it's just not going to happen. I'm sorry. God bless. Happy Thanksgiving. Thankful for InfoWars. And I'll just be posting this soon. Thank you.